It is definitely possible to win Social Security disability benefits based on epilepsy or a seizure disorder. Listing 11.02 covers grand mal seizures, convulsive seizures which result in a loss of consciousness. Listing 11.03 covers petit mal seizures. Sometimes these seizures occur at night when the person's asleep. They don't even realize it. It can greatly impair their daytime activity, their fatigue levels, and result in residuals that exhibit themselves during the day for no apparent reason. What's most important in seizure cases is that the person keep a journal of the frequency and duration of their seizures. Now, obviously, sometimes they're not going to remember when the seizures happened. So a third-party witness can also keep a journal. That's usually going to be someone you live with, a spouse, a family member, anyone who witnesses these seizures and can note how long they last, how frequently they last. That third-party witness will often be called upon at hearing by myself to testify and corroborate your testimony and the medical record regarding the frequency and duration of your seizures. And finally, when you go to your treating physician, you should make sure that that source knows that you have a Social Security disability case pending for epilepsy and that they document in writing all of the seizure history that you have told them during your visits. It's not uncommon for people not to go to the ER or be taken by ambulance every time they have a seizure. So we need to get those episodes in the treating notes just by way of the history that you give to your doctor. One other thing. When I do have epilepsy cases or seizure disorder cases and we lose, it's almost always because of two things. Number one, that person continues to drive and maintain a Connecticut license. That doesn't make sense. If your seizure disorder is genuinely disabling, you know that driving will put your life at risk and risk other people's lives. So the judge is going to question your credibility if you still maintain your driver's license. And secondly, what often really hurts my seizure cases is when people are non-compliant with their medications. Now, I understand that often the seizure itself results in memory issues that may cause you to forget your medication. And so I will certainly bring that up at hearing and cross-examine and examine a third-party witness about that issue. But in many cases, a person's frequency of seizures is unfortunately because they're not taking the medications such as Dilantin that the doctor is prescribing in the manner that they should take them. So if you have an epilepsy case pending, you cannot be driving, and please be compliant with your seizure medication.